It's the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh!
Taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Gave up a touchdown.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. As he's tackled down inside the 20. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time.
Yeah, I gave up a touchdown.
By the #1 overall pick back in 2015 out of Florida State, Jameis Winston.
I think his task in this game is really
couldn't stop him. Passing. He was doing whatever he wanted. Freaking Dwayne Haskins.
He had 3 touchdown passes. So there's a lot of good that he did.
Can't believe he's still their QB.
The ball has to go to guys wearing the jerseys that they're wearing this week, not the opposition.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, Winston. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did.
Guess I'm not broadcasting.
Right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the
No, I guess I'm not. I keep losing connection to broadcast.
Keep this moving.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well done to sniff that out defensively.
Oh, really?
He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going.
Oh, wide open. Another touchdown for Buckner.
Throwing on 2nd down. Winston finds his tight end Ingram. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Pats beat the Bears.
Able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Oh! Roughing the passer.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide
Henderson.
to play the ball now because usually you have the defense back.
I don't want to have had a pick with him.
The numbers in last week's contest for Ingram: 8 catches, 61 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to get open there.
Could have used that on the last drive, so they didn't score.
We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. They'll have a tough time.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off course.
But we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions. And here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open.
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. And I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And it's caught. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5.
Oh, man. Dude got crushed.
So a decision to make there. They decline the penalty as they'd rather force the 4th down.
Rams ran a fake punt against me last night and got it. I thought that was going to be when they scored points and took away my shutout. That was in the 4th quarter. Uh-oh.
A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's Robinson. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And leading them, Charles.
Fuckers. They're running the ball out of shotgun.
We were assigned this game, but let's face it, this is the one we wanted, isn't it? We got a chance to watch an MVP candidate perform down the stretch just 4 weeks ago. How are you feeling about his chances?
Well, I think he certainly has a shot. It's going to determine what he does and what the others around him do for these last 4 weeks. But more MVP chatter, it seems like, every year as you hit the month of December. This year's going to be no exception.
Yeah, I know he's not ranked number 1 right now, but he plays.
Hey, another pick with Henderson.
I think he's going to win the thing.
The numbers for him
Nice.
a week ago. 18 carries, 76.
Not a chance.
And well liked by his teammates. In fact, I've got a good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make
I mean, pump them up, sure, but not a chance.
You're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number.
Yeah. They're not comparing against anyone else just based off of what they've done already.
28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I mean, other than your interceptions, he's had a good year.
An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want there. Score on your first drive. Score on your first drive defensively.
He's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
All right.
Nice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have trained some aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
A lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
46-yard line.
On first down, Russell. And he's got this down to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to
Ooh, he snuck through.
Still, to this day, they want to run the ball.
Nice.
And hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. First First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the
Fumble.
Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. A solid blocking up
3rd
from
floor of the game, Brad.
Offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the
Two
offensive
picks.
line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it
No.
marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
It's not usually up or awake when I'm playing or yelling fumble.
From the 6.
Yeah, something like that. Brad was wondering if you randomly just yell fumble.
So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were looking for when you got an offensive summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here.
Touchdown, Donald.
Possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2.
Oh, he's taking a nap.
Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as his game progresses.
And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up a run the dart ball, pick up the 1st down. I love it.
Well, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Huh?
Out of the gun, Winston. The Vikings after it, and they get there.
Why is Winston then?
10-yard loss on the play.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing.
Penalty. Holding, blocking the back, bring it back, bring it back.
Keep your balance and keep it away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
What the fuck was that?
8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball.
Oh, pick that. Come on, Damien.
They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this one downfield incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure.
So it wasn't a nice catch.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Oh, I had a punt return touchdown, but a flag.
But you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just
God damn it. That's going to be holding a block on the back. Come on, Derwin.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 13. It's a
God
first down.
damn it.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
Oh, that...
Something right here, and the end result there, nice first down.
Why the fuck am I way the fuck back here?
Take this to the other side of midfield.
Is that long?
13-yard gain yet again. just like last play.
This was a nice example.
Come on. Oh, man. It is so nice to have Chuck Donald back. Not that I did bad with Peterson, but he's just a frickin' tank. And now he's out of his zone of ability. God damn it.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 37. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Man open left side. It's Williams. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line.
Ah, damn.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup
of
6.
A bound. Damn it. Nice frickin' catch. I'm a running back. All for naught. Oh, fuck. I just missed that kick terribly. First missed kick of the year.
6 yards away. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Shit.
That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver.
It is. Yep.
It's pretty in depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker.
Oh, that should have been a pick.
As fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Well, I didn't miss it, but he should have jumped it a little quicker instead of playing the receiver.
The 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. That 7-0 lead is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that. And
nice.
Get this game tied up. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch.
Yeah, I'm trying to get all my stats now because my last 2 games of the year.
Winston lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, Cole.
Back in the day.
What a grab.
Because there's always going to be people around.
And he gets it down to the 32.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. On play action, they'll throw. ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop.
I could end up with 4 receivers with 20 touchdowns, Brad.
On third down.
And one of those being a running back.
Picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the
Oh, that was a missed.
The coach, from the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
God.
There's a ball thrown inside and complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Bailey now to kick it away
for
the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Falcons ready to take over. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
Damn it.
That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And they get it done.
Fumble.
Takes it across the 40-yard
Get up.
line. 12 yards.
Go, Barry, go.
First down. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones.
Fumble recovery touchdown, Brad. Yeah, GoBarry.com.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
That's what she said. Because Barry Morris, and I said, go, Barry. Nice. 4th fumble recovery. Gotten them all from receivers, too.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free.
That'll help his Defense Player of the Year standing.
James has it. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Jameis now on 1st down.
What position is he?
The left side completion to Jones. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From across his body, and it's intercepted. Baker with a pick.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find that as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Just kidding. He's not here yet. And he's going to turn his mic on and he's moving.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
This one good for a 1st down, and also that is catch number 9.
2 seconds.
Now on the season.
For half the ball on a punt. Benson's in the zone. So I'm just gonna chuck it deep to Culliver.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
And get a touchdown to end the half. Just like that.
Field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And he'll give it here to his running
63 yards.
He's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds. So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2.
Oh, bummer.
Already? No problem. Let's do it.
Why didn't you get it in?
The Vikings have to like.
Why didn't you score?
They've got the lead. They get this football.
But you got to the 1. Why didn't you score?
They ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
Shoot, took the wrong route. It should have been a touchdown.
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing it in here on second down, this time complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Someone dying over there?
He hits him in stride. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Oof.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they were rallying to the ball after the catch and stopped him short, unfortunately.
Oh, Culliver.
Decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. And when people celebrated,
The nasty catch, Culliver.
The punt team on now as this one's sent away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit.
Does he have any?
But sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Uh-oh.
It's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen.
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
CJ with another pick.
7 there on the screen. It'll set up a
Third one of the game.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Oh boy. Nick, if you're talking, you're on mute.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
He doesn't want to talk to us, but he'll send us pictures.
And remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an
He's got 2
aggressive
breakout
tone,
players.
Stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the
Yep.
air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Extra point.
He didn't show. He just showed the 2 breakout.
Touchdowns at 21.
Chucky! Another touchdown.
Shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. taken in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Falcons offense making their way onto the field. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about what the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing.
Is that what he said?
This grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Winston now to throw on first down. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores.
Simmons?
Situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, put him up to star.
3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. This offense in desperate need of a conversion.
Damn it.
They come up on third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disrupt.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner. And I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now out comes Minnesota. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1. Just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button when we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well.
Forgot about Slade. Forgot they had Slade.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now. And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football.
Well, did you try passing?
Runs, taking their time and making it
Did you try passing?
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Maybe you should.
Left side, Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go.
Fumble!
On second down.
Oh, they got it back that time.
There, 8 yards on the first down.
Damn it.
That's a staple of this.
Made him fumble again.
To the tight end.
Didn't get it that time. Lineman was quick.
More yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the short catch and put the back to 1.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right, airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to
holding, or penalty.
That was an
So
interesting
holding,
because as soon as he
coming back. Yeah, buddy.
take off and run for yardage.
And a touchdown. It's coming back.
Now with these quarterbacks who can move, defense defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdowns.
Yes!
He's been the headliner.
3rd and goal. I left the half-yard line and I stopped them. Now.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20.
Oh, end of the quarter.
At their own 20-yard line.
Oh, I only scored.
Here comes the Atlanta
No, that was the end of the 3rd.
to take over here. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need
I only scored 14 in the 3rd quarter.
This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, they got the field goal.
Assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake!"
Just only wanted to listen to us.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there this time, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Getting out a ton of success.
Hang on to that, Culver.
But you get the feeling
Nice.
you might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
The Falcons send out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower to those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Handoff here to his running back. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And we return welcoming you back.
Oh, Kittle. Almost had it.
Happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Damn it.
Here, middle of the field. He's at the 40, 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're
Yeah, Chucky.
because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
Yeah.
Say it, but you did
Kinlaw.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Man over the middle, and it's complete. They're able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Good catch.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And almost intercepted.
Dropped it.
It would have been
Nice.
the second pick of the game.
Jump,
Instead,
Barry.
it'll be second down. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribe, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
16 yards, a first down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. Second down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scout
Hold the Lions to less than 100 passing yards or force 3+ turnovers or get Max Williams +3 or 3+ interceptions, force fumble tackles for lost sacks. 3 turnovers. What a piece of cake for Nick.
With a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
Yeah.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time?
Or,
They're seeking some revenge, or
oh,
they just
wait.
don't like them. The other thing that I always hear
Yeah, sorry.
are they worried about playoff position?
Nope.
Are they worried about do you
Hold them to less than 100 passing yards or force 3 turnovers or get Max Williams 3 of pick, sack, tackle for loss.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fielded just
I don't know.
outside the goal line.
I would imagine it's probably similar to what you had, because he's got to do 3+.
10-10 at their own 28
Or 3 or more.
Here are the Falcons as their offense.
I don't know.
Onto the field.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces.
I mean, most times that's kind of hard. I mean, traditionally speaking.
First down, Winston. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Well, the second down throw on target. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Touchdown Culliver on a 4th down and 1.
3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. 4 yards.
You're getting a lot of sacks this game.
This offensive line, it appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
That don't mean anything.
Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Them or you?
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback and everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Just hit the 2-minute warning.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Here's a good way to kick off the drive, complete over the middle. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
A loss of 14 on the play.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Could have been this. Oh, that was Derwin.
Taken in by his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means all the plays harder to move it.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Sack Kinlaw.
Defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Now left side completion to his tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
1st down.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Ball at the 24.
Can't wait. Sounds good.
And 11.
I am.
They'll throw again. Winston. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And it's third down.
Again, it's Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been putting
I didn't score 100, Brad.
The kick by Bass is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
49.
Now, in the grand scheme of things,
8 touchdowns.
likely not going to matter much,
8 touchdowns, 380 yards for Benson.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time.
No picks.
Dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back.
He's getting him in, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Antoine Winfield had 3 forced fumbles.
So the
Derwin James had 2.
Of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking for Daniels that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. They're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. Only people are really happy about the
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down.
Doesn't help you.
out of the pocket. You've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. From the gun, Winston. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off with great anticipation. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A nice gain of 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense.
Yeah, made the playoffs.
Typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Whole team gains plus 20 morale.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Oh, he's here. Hi, Nick. I heard him plug his headset in.
Some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead.
17.
Yep. It took you so long.
Kick it away after the touchdown.
Stand.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
And here now come the Falcons.
Well, I think that the folks here
No.
maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side.
I mean, tackles for long count too, Brad. Do you have any of those?
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
We got 3 running backs on the list for best running back.
Winston, and he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Working out of the gun, Winston. Now the incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
He was covered by Denzel.
The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
I missed a kick, Nick. Dropped him all the way down to 6.
39 yards on the punt, just 2
Behind you.
And it'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
I got 3 picks with Henderson.
Speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's
One of them picked 6, and I forced 4 fumbles.
In the 2015 season, I commentated on 3
No.
games in a row.
That's
They were blowouts.
Actually, I take that back. I forced 5. 3 with Winfield and 2 with James.
For the team that had a big lead, and it
Recovered 4 of them.
I asked the coaches later on,
Barry took one back
why didn't you do that?
for a touchdown.
They looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's a bummer.
It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Uh, 8. But I only had, I don't even know if I had 400 yards. I gave up a touchdown, Nick. Couldn't help it. Just couldn't stop him. Nice. I need 3 more picks with Henderson to break the record. Someone came back. Oh. So I had a punt return touchdown that got called back on a holding.